All right, let's get this chat heated up. Abby, while we do that, I will find your background. And Tamara, I guess I need to send you your background. Dar, do you have your background? And Dar is muted or she's on her phone. I don't know which one.
She's
She
on
did
her
have
phone.
her phone up earlier. Yes. So let's heat up our background with how would you like people to reach you? Do you have an appointment link? Do you have a email that you want us to use? Do you have a website? Um, Kelly, I still have not been able to get in. I forget to look at your new website with your clothing. Will you please put that in the chat once again? And is it Char that your Tamara, your guest? How do you pronounce his name? I'm sorry, I'm bad.
Char.
Char. Okay, Char.
Actually, it's Chara, but it's Chara.
All right, Chara, good morning. I'm so glad you're here. Can you please put your information in the chat as well if you can hear me, sir? And because you and I have not had a chance to really talk one-on-one, so I need to take care of that. So while you guys are warming up the chat, we are going to go ahead and get started, and I'll watch the screen for other people trying to come in for later. Let's go ahead, and I want you to go around the room. I want you to give me your 30-second introduction. I want a perfect 30-second introduction, and then I want a 30-second offer. We're going to do something a little bit different today.
Uh-oh.
Yes. Isn't that exciting? That is so exciting. If you don't have an offer for sale, you can give something away or you can tell us about an event coming up. Either or.
Listen, that's just crazy.
I am mixing it up today because you know what? We need to mix it up. We do not want to become a boring crowd, correct? And Kelly, I'm going to put you on the spot today, and we are going to start with you. 30-second introduction and a 30-second offer of your choice.
Okay, so hey everybody, Kelly Doran from Oshawa, Ontario. A little bit about me. I'm a Nan. I'm plant-based and I help entrepreneurs to create a passive income. So what is my offer? I am with a company that take 125 and 4 times your investment, make 500 tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. So 10 Central, 9 Mountain. We do have an hour presentation and there's a Google form you fill out. And if you're on the call, when you're on the call at the end of the night, the owner always draws 50, usually 4 or 5 $50 cash prizes. So you not only listen to this great plan, and you also have a chance to win money.
Wow. Now, is this every Thursday night or?
Every Thursday night, yes.
Okay. So Kelly, what I would like for you to do is put all of this information into the chat and then go over to Facebook Messenger and give me that information so that next Tuesday we will add that to our newsletter so people will know about to go there every Thursday night.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
What I'm trying to do in the newsletter, there's a certain portion that says upcoming events for everyone. And it's going to be like a bulletin board. Okay, Kelly has this coming up, and then Grace has this coming up, and then we know Eric has this coming up. And then everyone knows who everyone's events are. Like Abby has her digital desires every Thursday night. But it's a reminder when you open that newsletter up on Tuesday. Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. I'm going to go ahead and get that done this week. I'm going to join Abby and Dar for that. You know, we forget. We're busy people.
Well, funny you say that because I did see the new newsletter. I read it yesterday. And honestly, in my calendar tonight, Abby, at 7 o'clock, I've got Abby with a question mark. And so far, nothing has stepped in the way.
That is awesome. I'm so glad it's working.
So it was a reminder.
That's
Yay.
what I want. Yes. And if I can
Yes.
just, and I just keep reminding everyone, make sure every Tuesday you get a new newsletter. And that newsletter is for our members. So we want to make sure that our members are, you know, taking their part in it, sending me the recipes, sending me articles, sending me what's coming up next for you. So it can be like a bulletin board of things that, oh yes, I need to try to do this and I want to do, you know. So yeah, perfect. Thank you for that, Kelly. And let's go to Tamara. Now, Tamara, don't give us the same offer that you're going to give us later on today, if that makes sense.
Okay. Hi, my name is Tamara Patrick. I'm the founder of Just For You Life Brigade, life coaching for restarting you. This program is designed for 50-year-old women that are feeling lost and unsure after a major life event. I can help you rediscover your purpose, reignite your motivation, give you clarity and direction so that you can start thriving in your life again. If you would like to join me, go to my webpage, and on my webpage, I think I have a wheel of life wheel balance, and you're welcome to go there and pick that up and get it. And then you can just yeah, that's my offer.
Okay, perfect. It's a free downloadable. Yeah, she's got a several.
Yes.
Yes, perfect.
I
Yeah.
have a lot of them on my Facebook or on my webpage. Just go there. It's www.yourliferestartswithme.com. Liferestartswithme.com.
Let's go ahead and put that information into the chat, Tamara, please.
It's there, but I will replace it.
Okay, perfect. And let's go to Abby.
Well, thank you. A little bit about me and then my offer, right?
Yes, just 30 seconds introduction about you and then 30-second offer.
Okay. I am Abby Bassey Cripps and I own the computerangel.ca and techassist.ca. And I help people bring their computers back to life and give them protection from bad things on the internet. So I do a lot of different things, from education, maintenance, repairs, cybersecurity, and so on. If you're having computer woes, bring them to me and I'll come in to help you. Thanks. And my offer is, 10% off everything that's on my website for everyone here today.
Perfect. And can you put all that into the chat, please?
Yep.
And then we will go to Miss Dar.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dar. I'm sole proprietor of my Dar's Creative Cards. I designed custom greeting cards just for you and your loved ones. And my offer today is if you purchase a 10 card package today, you will get 1 card for free.
Awesome offer. Awesome, Dar. And you're getting better and better with your introduction. So proud of you. Dar, please put all of your information into the chat. And then Chara, can you please unmute and give us your 30-second introduction and 30-second offer, please?
All right. Good. It's evening over here in Africa, right? Good morning over there. Right.
Yeah.
I'm a digital marketer. My name is Chara. I'm a digital marketer and help online course creators and coaches move from step 1 to the next step via digital marketing strategies. And my current offer is I'm going to do I'm going to help anybody that is currently trying to create courses or a coach that is trying to reach larger audience, work with them for free, and then see how we can do the digital marketing strategy and implementation for free for a whole month. Thank you.
Wow, what an offer. Chara, you went up and above today. Wow. That is awesome. Chara, let me ask you, I know you said digital marketer, and I think I know the answer, but do you do anything with podcasting?
Nope, I don't do anything yet with
Okay.
podcasting.
Okay.
Then I could look into it. I could look into it and see, because we're in Africa here, the idea of podcasting is becoming a trend, and then we are trying to see how we can do marketing strategies around it now. I've not had any hands-on on it, but then I can try going forward.
Because I know a lot of digital marketers do podcasting, but then some don't. So I always ask because I had a podcast last year. I had a VA that took care of it, and she didn't work, and that didn't work. But I want to get it booted back up this year. It's one of my goals. So, but I want someone for the long haul. I don't want a short term anything, and I really don't want to deal with it except interview people and give you the videos to do what you do. So that's awesome, Chara. And I'm so glad you're here with us today. I am LaDonna Maccabee. I'm your networking queen. And I love to help people learn how to connect, network, and collaborate the correct way and with the people that you should be doing it with, depending on your business. And so many of us really do not know what connecting, networking, and collaboration are. We think we know, but we really don't know. And we think everyone is our people, and everyone is not our people. So I am here to guide you for that momentum. And what I'm going to offer, I haven't offered it in a very long time until this last week. I'm going to do it this time as well. I'm going to do 3 sessions for $99. That's 3 1-hour sessions for $99. That is a steal of a deal. And I usually charge $299 for 1 session. So there you go. So you're getting a steal of a deal. I will put that into the chat. And I am going to go ahead. Does anyone have any questions about anything so far? All right. I am going to turn over the next 25-ish minutes to our Tamara Patrick. Come on down.
Okay, I think I'm ready. I think. Okay. My name is Tamara, and I would like to talk to you today because I am on a mission. I started a war in 2024 on negativity. One of the things we have to do when we start the fight for negativity is reframe our narrative. What is a narrative, you may ask? A narrative is the story that we tell ourselves. Sometimes they're positive, sometimes they're negative. The negative ones are the ones I would like to talk to you about. Why is this important? Because narratives shape our emotions, our behaviors, and our perception of our reality. It deals with our relationships and our work stories. Sometimes we tell ourselves, like in relationships, I just said this the other day, in relationships, I am not good with relationships. I don't care to have another one. But that's what I tell myself because I tell myself all the time that I'm not good with relationships. So all that does is tell myself that I'm not good with relationships. So I need to change that. So I would like to take 5 minutes and I want you guys to write down at least 3 stories you tell yourselves, and anybody that's willing to share, I would like for you to share with me. Please. So, and while we're doing that, I would like to tell you why we tell ourselves stories. We tell ourselves stories because we need social connections. We share our experience with emotions so we can build communities, so we can help ourselves. We also tell ourselves stories because of brain engagement. It activates our imagination and our emotions. It helps us feel empathy for others. And when we do that, it's called neural coupling. because that way you understand each other. It also makes our brain make sense of things. Any uncomplicated story or thing that we have to have, that's what it is. So brains crave order. Our brains want to have a reason for everything. So that's what it is. Okay. Did anybody write down stories? Kelly, what's a story you tell yourself? Please.
I'm writing. One that I keep struggling with is that I'm not good enough for success. And then I fight it off my shoulder and tell myself I am.
I understand that. I really do. Okay, so Dar, what's the story you tell yourself?
I only wrote one down because you caught me too soon to write two more.
Okay.
So the one I wrote down is I can't stand long enough to do my dishes. Pain is just it's too much to handle.
That's a hard one to beat, but I think you could beat it if you just told yourself you could beat it. Maybe.
I get it.
Okay. Let's see. Chara, what's the story you tell yourself?
That I'm not enough. Like I am not what. Sometimes I tell myself, am I really worth this level of exposure? Just talking to people, because I get shy talking to people, especially crowds. So sometimes like I don't think I can do this. So that's it for me.
Understood. Thank you for sharing. Abby, it's your turn.
One of the things I used to say was, I'm not model material. But you know what? It got to a point where I've accepted and changed it to, I'm just a big farm girl.
I love it. I love it. Fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Oh, Donna, it's your turn now.
I need more patience. I want to have more patience.
Very good. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing so much. I appreciate it.
I'll give you some, Donna.
Yes, that's exactly right. Okay, so how do we deconstruct these? How do we deconstruct our bad stories that we tell ourselves? Because we have to deconstruct them so that we can reframe them. So to deconstruct them, let me see if I can talk right. Deconstruct them, we have to question our assumptions. So my assumption is that, like, I get told all the time to make appointments with other people, and I think, why should I make appointments with other people? Some of these people that are on our chat, because they're better than me. They already got their education. What can I do for them? But I have to question those assumptions and question them by saying, okay, what can I do to change that? So question those assumptions. You have to say, is that right? Is that right? Or is it just my perception of that? So honestly, I think maybe sometimes it's my perception. So there's a villain in my head. It's called the inner critic. That inner critic is what changes or makes our stories bigger. So we have to choose a story. Okay, so now what I want you to do is I want you to take one of those stories that you tell yourself, and I want you to question those assumptions. I want you to question them and learn about them. Okay. So I'm going to give you like 5 minutes, and you guys can decide what to do with those how to give me some evidence about those assumptions. Give me some for them and some against them. So then that way we know for sure that we're doing this right. Like, my assumption is that, okay, so like I told you, I always assume that I'm not as good as some of these people and that they don't really need me because they've already got that education. But you know, even educated people need to hear sometimes that they can they can restart their life, or they can be more than they want to be or more than they are. Um, you know, I always think back to Trent Shelton, and I always say this about Trent Shelton, but Trent Shelton was a football player. He was a what do you call it? A, he was a well-known football player. Well, he hurt himself, so he couldn't go forward. So then he changed his life around. And if you look at him, he's not as big as some of these other ones, but he's got a lot to say. So that's who I always talk about. And that's who I always, I always think, dang, if he was already a football player, then he changed over to this person, and now he's doing all sorts of talks. You can hear him everywhere. And he wrote a book. And his book is yeah, now I can't remember the name of the book. Anyway, I didn't write it down in my notes, so I couldn't remember it. But anyway, his story, his idea is that you are who you say you are. Everything you say, everything you tell yourself is the way that you are. So we need to craft a new story. And the way we craft those new stories is we can either relabel them, which is just changing the meaning of those stories, or we can reframe it by using a different perspective. Let's find the silver lining in those stories. So my silver lining is that, honestly, look, how many of these classes have I given? So I'm already out here putting myself out here. So that's how I find my silver lining. So does anybody want to tell me how they are reframing their story? I don't care who, just somebody. LaDonna.
I have reframed mine by saying I will have more patience by paying more attention and react in a positive way. I do have more patience than I had yesterday.
Very good. That's an awesome one. Let's see. Kelly, you kind of already told us yours, but is there another way that you can reframe it?
I think just by watching a lot of these positive different videos and YouTubes that people suggest, and then really keeping the ones that resonate with me and then getting that into a daily watch just to help with the mindset.
Very good. All right. So now we're going to move into trying to, Dar, tell me how you can reframe your story.
What was I saying? For the last handful of years, I've been working on learning as many different techniques as I can to retrain my brain, to refocus the pain into somewhere else.
Yes.
And it's coming along so.
Dar, you're amazing. You are.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
You
So
are,
are
you are, you are. Okay, Miss Abby, how can you reframe yours?
Well, I don't know how to reword it. I don't know how to say it in a different manner, except to elaborate a tad more, to compensate for the fact that I'm not model material. I'm 6'4" and I was a big girl. Um, I've reframed it by losing some weight and buying some nicer tops, etc. And that's why I can say now that I'm just a large farm girl.
I love that you're a large farm girl. I seen how tall you were that one day, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's tall.
But Abby, can I ask a question?
Yeah,
Why would you say you're not model material? Because you're comparing yourself to,
the runway models.
okay,
Yes.
And
all
you know
right,
what?
because I am sure we see models like you all the time, either at, so that's why it's like, what do you mean you're not model material? And I think that's a problem we all have is we are comparing. And when
Yes.
we
Absolutely.
compare, that also gives us those self-doubts because you're a beautiful model. Never mind.
She is.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
The
And you know what,
Glenn married
Abby?
her.
I was going to say, my worst thing that I don't like about myself is my stomach area. And I was blessed with that when I had my firstborn. No excuse because she's 38 years old now, but I've had it. And no matter how much weight I lose, I still have my stomach area.
Yep.
And I don't like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm always trying to cover it up. I'm always trying to hide it. But I have a husband that loves me so much, and my children love me just the way I am. So in their eyes, I'm beautiful just the way I am. And I have to remind myself of that. So, yes. So
Yes.
remind yourself of that. You're beautiful just the way you are, Miss Abby.
Yep.
Very
Agreed.
nice. Very
And
nice because comparison is a hard thing to get past. I've always been compared, always my whole life. My older sister, she didn't have to study. She could just get it. I had to study like crazy. And my mom used to tell that story because my fourth grade teacher told my mom, oh yeah, you know, Tammy just used to have to study so hard and Deidre never had to study. She just got it. My mom thought that was a funny story to tell. I did not think it was funny. But anyway, and then of course, the little sister came along 7 years later and oh, she's so pretty. And she was like model material pretty. And she was the little one. So, she always got things that she wanted anyway. But anyway, that's my comparison story. Okay, Chara, tell me your story. Tell me how you reframed it.
All right. I'm still trying to reframe my story because I just once in a while come on Zoom meetings like this, to just boost my confidence and also, I just appear in front of people. That's what I'm trying. I'm still in process, right? I'll be better.
Thank you so much for sharing. I appreciate you. Okay, so I know we had this not too long ago, but they called it a different thing. I'm going to call it anchoring. So, what we're going to do is we have to think about how it would be if our life was perfect, just the way you wanted it. However, you want your life, whatever story you just told yourself, I want you to think about that. And when you think about that, I want you to do an action. Like I always hit my chest. When I'm really feeling bad, I just hit my chest and I think about the story of how my life would be perfect. I would be able to help other people. I would be able to help my church more. I would be able to give to my food pantry downtown. I would always be able to help other people. I would be able to help my grandchildren. They would have college, everything. That's my perfect life. So when I get stressed and I'm feeling bad, that's what I start doing is I just start hitting my chest. That's the way you anchor something. So what I would like you to do is think about your perfect life. And then I would like you to do some kind of an action to your body, however you feel it would be. And I want you to just do that. And that should anchor it. So whenever you start to feel stressed or whatever, that's the action I want you to do. And then that would be like reframing your narrative. That's the way you do it, just so you know. And I'm going to close with my name is Tamara Patrick, and I am the founder of Just For You Life Brigade. Life Coaching for Restarting You. This program is designed for women over 50 who are struggling, who are feeling unsure and lost after a major life event. And I will rediscover your purpose, reignite your motivation, and give you clarity and direction so that you can start thriving in your life again. I offer a goal setting class. I offer a vision board class, and anybody that wants to join either one of my classes, just go to my website and let's hook up. And if you want to, I also offer a clarity call, so that if you want to, just go to my website and my calendar is on there, and then you guys can just we'll do a clarity call. Okay? Any questions? I think I'm a little early, but anyway, any questions?
Tamara, I would like for you to let them know we have her goal setting class is already set up. What date is that? Please.
Oh,
yes.
Yes, I'm so sorry. I forgot. I have a goal setting class coming up on April 8th. So we will, as soon as I get everything together, I will send out invitations to that class. And if you guys would like to come, I would love to have you come. So I believe that it's going to be $13. So
Yes.
come and join the class, okay?
All right.
All right.
Tamara,
Do you
put
know
that
what time it's going to be?
chat, please.
Yes.
And,
Do you know what time
Kelly,
it's going to be?
I'm sorry, Dar. What did
Yeah,
you say?
sorry. Do you know what time it's going to be, Tamara?
It is
Yeah, sure.
it's 1 o'clock
Roughly?
Central Time. 1 o'clock.
1 o'clock Central Time. There you go.
So
1 o'clock?
2 o'clock your time.
I'm sorry, 2 o'clock my time.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So it's April the 8th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Central Time, and $13. Do you have any other questions, Dar, or comments?
No questions, but a comment. I managed to get 2 stories written down, and my third story was going to be Abby's, similar to Abby's story, and often tell myself I'm not model material too. So, thank you for all the great advice, and everything for that for both of us.
Perfect. Perfect. And I want everyone to know that you do deserve whatever you want in life.
Yeah.
And you know what? You strive to get whatever it is you want in life, and you will get more than what you would have if you just sit there and do nothing. I want everyone to remember that. And surround yourself with people that care, that is loving, that is positive. That's the main one. Do not get around people that tear you down, that do not believe in you. That's not who you need in your life. That is one thing I've had to learn, and I've had to let go of some people in my life and put distance between us because of that.
That's
Kelly,
the name of that book. Protect Your Peace.
yes, there you go,
Yes.
Tamara. That's a great one. Yes.
Yes, you have
Kelly?
to protect it.
I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
what did you say?
Do you have any questions or comments for what we talked about today for Tamara?
No, it just seems for me, you did a great job, Tamara. For me, it must be the universe, because it doesn't matter which training I'm, my IWL today, I had my mentor call with my mentee, and it's all about confident feminine leadership and charismatic leadership. So it like everything is just the same message keeps appearing for me over and over again. So I'm on the right road, I think.
I agree with that. Yeah.
I love it when it happens like that, right? Shake your head, yes. When you just know it's meant for you, it's like we're talking to you. It's like sometimes I'll listen to church and I'm like, how did he know that?
Mm-hmm.
How does he know that? Like he's only talking to me, you know? And
Exactly.
it's
Yeah.
and the same thing when I go to meetings, I'm like, I don't even know this person. How did they know? You know, you forget there's other people around you. It's just, yeah, it's the universe. Yes, you're right. Thank you.
Yes, you're absolutely correct. The universe tells us exactly what we need to do. It's so funny because I said the same thing. I'll go to church and I'll be like, how did he know that? And then I have this guy that is a motivator and he always sends me messages in the morning. And it's always funny because it seems like it's a right on the same line of everything that's going on in my life. And I'm like, okay, God, I got you. So, all right. Let's
No,
see.
Tamara, God's got you.
Huh?
I said, no, it's the other way around. God's got you.
Yes, he does. He does.
How about you, Abby?
I think Tamara did a great job.
Thank you.
I like the interaction of getting people to interact with you. That was very well done.
I always try to interact with people because I want to learn from other people. So thank you.
You're welcome.
How about you,
Oh,
Tara? Do you have any questions?
All right.
Yes.
I don't have any question, right? But she did a pretty much presentation, and it's already giving me a boost, a confidence level, because it's just like, oh yeah, I need to do this, I need to step up, I need to find a way to get myself together and not just take away negativity of myself and just give that confidence to myself. I say thank you, Tamara.
thank you, Tara. I appreciate you.
That is perfect, Chara. And again, I want to let you know, just continue to fill your life with positivity, with people that care and want you to succeed. And you'll always get that with us here in this community.
Exactly.
And but we always want you to. And remember to hook up with me and set an appointment with me, Chara. We haven't had a one-on-one yet. I don't know if you've had one with Kelly, Dar, or Abby yet, but we would all love to reach out to you. I know you and
All
Tamara
right.
talk pretty often.
Yeah. Thank
Yeah,
you. I know. So I
yeah,
would I would I'll
Tara
reach out
is
to you.
my buddy.
that's
He makes me laugh. He
that's
motivates
awesome.
me.
That's awesome. It's always good to have that motivator in your life that understands you and makes you laugh and teaches you along the way as well. You teach each other
Yes.
along the way, and that's what's so great about it.
Yes.
So we have about 16 minutes left, and what I would like to do is let's see here. Everyone smile. Dar, bring your camera down just a little bit so we get all your pretty face.
Okay, hang on here.
There you go. Everyone
There
smile.
you go.
Oh,
Oh,
nope. No. There you go, Dar.
There you go.
You ready? Let's smile.
oh,
All right. I'm
All
going to put
right.
that in. And what I would like to do is go around the room and just one more time remind everyone of what's coming up in the next 7 days that you are doing. Now, let's say you're not having your own event, but you're going to be going to an event of some kind. Tell us about that event, because maybe we want to attend that event with you. It's always better to show up at an event with someone else, inviting someone else. We all need to be inviting people to our events, our membership events, because we want to bring new people in. Guess what? Every other platform wants the same thing. So we're going to start with Kelly. Kelly, I know you have an event tonight. Are there any other events coming up in the next 7 days for you? Oh, you're muted. Or mute
I
button.
was trying to I was trying to save the picture, and then of course I went off of Zoom. No, tonight, and then do I have other events? No, I believe tonight is the only one.
Okay. All right. I know Eric, let's see, tonight's Thursday night. So Abby has her digital desires
That's 7.
at 7. So remind yourself of that. And Abby, is there any other thing coming up in the next 7 days for you?
Well, actually, there is something new. Between March and June, the end of June, I'm doing classes online every Wednesday at 1 Eastern. And it's
Okay.
on my website.
And what kind of classes will this be?
First Wednesday is Microsoft Windows 11, Android phones, Apple phones, and then Mac computers.
Oh, awesome. That's going to be amazing. Okay, Dar, how about you?
Yeah, that's so new. I didn't even know about it yet for Abby. Um, nothing really coming up soon, but I've been trying to toy with the idea of having a class, a live online class, on how to create a greeting card, or join me in creating a greeting card, which I would send everybody all the elements and everything they need. Um, but I don't know, really don't know when it's going to be yet. I haven't had a chance to think about it.
Okay.
Um,
So why
like
don't you
I
have
haven't
a
had a
call with
chance.
me and I'll help you figure that out, Dar.
Yeah, okay,
Okay?
thank you.
Yes, we'll figure that out and set a date and get you all together for that. I think that will be amazing. And if you don't want to do a card, you could do a bookmark, or you could do a placemat, or
Yeah,
there's so many
something
crazy,
simple.
simple things that you could teach others how to do. And
Right.
Tamara, how about you?
Absolutely. I have a unforeseen trauma class tomorrow with Dr. Denise. Dr. Denise Turner is doing her event, and I'm speaking at it. So if you guys would like to join me, let me know. I can get you the link. But yeah, she has a class going on tomorrow that I'm going to be talking at. And it's going to be reignite your spark after trauma.
That is
So
awesome. And you know, Tamara, I've been knowing about, I'm going to make this comment for everyone, and I want you to really think about it. And this tells you social media. I knew about Dr. Denise doing this event, right? And I knew Tamara was going to speak. I haven't seen anything on social media about it lately. Now, I'm sure Dr. Denise is putting it all over, right? But I haven't seen it. And I'm on social media a minimum of 8 to 12 hours a day, every day. That tells you about social media. You don't always see everything. I don't even know if I'm registered for it, Tamara. Please put the link in my Facebook Messenger so I can go over and do it. Because, of course, I want to be there for you and then Dr. Denise as well. And why do I say that? Because they're both members here in our membership. We want to make sure, if we can, we're there to support them. So I will try to be there as much as possible, but I don't even have it on my calendar, and that's sad. Now, this is why you may ask, why does she private message us to remind us about the events coming up? This is exactly why. It's not to bug you, Kelly. It's not to distract you, Abby. It's not to drive you crazy, Dar. It's not to, pick on you, Tamara or Char. It's just to remind you, because we don't always see what you put on social media. And that's why I will tell, Tamara is one of my clients. I'm one of her coaches. And so I'm always reminding her, go ahead and post it again if you need to. I know you have nothing to post today, so post what you posted 2 months ago. Because guess what? Everyone did not see that post, I guarantee you. Now, I'm making this comment because shake your head. It's true. How many of you have seen Dr. Denise's post about her event in the last week? Has anyone seen it on LinkedIn or Facebook? I have not. I have not. And again, I am on social media 8 to 12 hours every day. Every day. This is my story. This is my job. This is my, I don't want to say life because my family is my life, but this is what I do.
Yep.
But I haven't seen anything in the last week. And she hasn't been here, so I haven't heard about it. So, Tamara, please put it in the chat and then go over my Facebook Messenger and please put the link there.
Okay, I definitely will. Hold on a minute and let me see if I can find it. Hold on. You know, I have to go to, anyway, I'll post it in there and, oh, here we go.
And Chara, do you have anything that you are attending in the next week that you want to make present for us and have us join you?
Right about now, nothing.
Okay.
Nothing. Then I'm working with I'm working with someone, and then we're looking at having a workshop for, I think, April. When it comes up, I'll definitely share around.
Okay, perfect, perfect. Oh, I think we just lost Abby somehow. Oh, boo-boo. So, I want to remind everyone, we just have a few more minutes left. Always invite everyone here to what you're doing because we might be able to support you. We have 3 events coming up that's inside the membership this upcoming week. Tuesday morning, we have the marketplace, the Millionaire Marketplace. Thursday morning, we have coffee time. And on Wednesday, we have a brand new event called Ask LaDonna. It is a roundtable we will have once a month where you can come and ask me anything. We will always have a topic, but you can ask me about anything. And maybe you need me to teach you something. Maybe you need an answer about Google Sheets. Maybe you need an answer about Google Docs or Word Docs or connecting with people, whatever it is. Our topic for this upcoming Wednesday is connections. I have asked 2 people to join me on that panel, and that is Sherry Leopold and Raul. I'm sorry, I cannot say Raul's last name correctly, so his name is Raul. And so that's going to be at least once a month, depending on how it comes out. But yes, I want everyone to attend. This is your time to ask me for things that I usually charge people to do. So, you know what? But that's every event we do. You know, I'm always giving. So it's just what I do. But that is a really good time. It's Ask LaDonna Anything. So we have 3 events: Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. They're all in the mornings. And please invite people. When I send you an invitation, share the newsletter with other people. We want other people to come to our events, become a member. They get 7 days free, absolutely free. And then we also, we want people to come and hear you speak or ask questions or whatever it is. Dar, I don't know what you're doing with your background there, sweetie, but whatever it is, you're doing it.
LaDonna, do you guys celebrate Easter next weekend?
Yes,
Yeah.
Sunday, yes.
But you don't have Good Friday?
We do. We do have Good Friday.
And
Yeah.
it's a holiday?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Do you guys do that in Canada?
Yes. Yeah, we have
Okay.
Good Friday, Easter Sunday, and then I think the government and some offices, the kids in school get the Easter Monday off.
A lot of them do unless they've had to use it for snow days or
Nope.
ice days. And here in my area, we've had no ice or snow. So I think my grandson lands up having 4 days off because his school no longer goes to school on Fridays anyway. They're in that 4-day week. Has Canada
Okay.
started that?
Not that I'm aware of.
So some of our kids here in the US only goes to school 4 days a week now. They have every Friday off, but they have to go to school until like 5:20 in the afternoon.
Oh, okay. So they're
So longer days, and they're loving it so far. And then he has the Monday off because Sunday is, Easter. And
Mhm.
I will be flying out to see my brother in Utah next Sunday on Easter. I'm going to go with my youngest daughter and her husband and Bryson, my youngest son. So yeah, I still will be doing things and I'll be present, just not as much as you usually see me. I don't see my brother that often. So Dar,
Say hello to them for me and give them hugs, please.
I will.
I feel like I know them personally.
Yes, yes. You know, oh, for everyone to know, on April the 5th, I know you guys hear me talk about my Bri and see him on my Facebook page, I hope, every once in a while. He turns 5 on April 5th. I
Wow.
can't believe it.
Aw.
I told my daughter, no, put that bottle back in his mouth, put a diaper on him, and throw him in the stroller again, please. But he says no, he has to grow up and be as tall as his daddy and papa.
Oh.
So, you know.
Enjoy them. My grandkids will be
Enjoy it while it lasts.
17 and 19 this year.
And you know, I've said this before. I do not like teenagers. I do not. I love my teenagers, but I do not like them. I have
Yeah.
my Seth is 18, my Tyler is 16, and my Arian is 15. And then we have Bri, and he's
Okay.
4. And he's the one I like the most right now. I love them all the same, but I like Bryson.
My Aaliyah turns 14 on the 13th of April. So let me tell you, teenagers are not nice people. I'm just saying.
No, they're, you know what? They're just different. They're just different little humans. So
We were all teenagers once as well. So
I know. I remember back talking
Yeah.
a lot. That was
And
my
I was not a nice
talking.
teenager either.
yep.
I was pretty good except the back talking. I don't know how many times my mother believed in corporal punishment. I don't know how many times I've had the back of her hand come across my mouth.
Yep, me too.
Back talking. So yes. So all right. Everyone go to your social media, post about what you love today, what you've learned today, what you want to share with people. And please start using the membership page. Kelly, I want to see more about what you do, about your clothing business, your patches, your recipes. Let's see those cards over there in our membership page, Dar. And Tamara, start putting things over there about how you're changing people's lives, because that's what you do. All right. See you guys on Tuesday, if not before. Chara, make an appointment with me, please. See you later.
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you, Tamara. Oh, she's gone.
Be gone. Bye.